How you doing, guys? It's been every a couple months. I would say 2 months. The last time we'll make a video, and it was very successful for me. For the all the positive comment that I received from so many people. Thank you very much for that. And in my last video, also I was mentioning that I want to do some update in my stereo rack and also my woofers. I never showed the back too much of my woofer because I had some issue taking the big screen out and put it back and stuff like that. So I just come out with the better idea is that, well, I'm just gonna make something that I can lift it up, bring it down, and I don't have any issue of being changing this thing and carry anything else. So today I'm gonna show you what we accomplished. It's not finished yet, but it seems like it's coming pretty good. And I'm just gonna give you a little update of what we did and what we accomplished, and I hope you like it. Let me go ahead and turn this camera back to you to the other side and show you a little bit what I did. And let me go ahead and bring this thing pause. All right, let me go ahead and change that up. Okay, suddenly we just finally did what for a long time we want to do, and is by doing something that be able to lift this heavy 150-inch screen. Now it's more comfortable for me to be able to work on the back of woofers and stereo. And I'm just going to show you a little bit what I did, okay, and what I have. Pretty much you see all the outside, but I just go ahead and going to give you a little more of tour around this area and show you what I did, what I built in the last 2 years. Okay, we start very small, and we start progressive. Not very small, but we did start progressive during the time. And now it's been now 2 years, and look at this what we have now. This is the stereo that I have here, and I'm gonna start mentioning it. This is my JBL. I got my right, center, and left. Okay, right here on the center we have Digital Design 9500. Okay, swinging with a 2000 wattage plate amplifier on the back, and the same thing with another one down there. I have a third one which I built the box, but I still have to paint and stuff like that. And this is gonna go to the center. I got an 8-inch woofer right here. You can see the branch. Okay, I believe it's patterned. Yes, it is great. But when you carry those big woofers, those little 8 is not gonna do it. And this one right here on the top, what we have here is a B&W speaker I'm using as a 3-way. So what that means is I got an 8-inch woofer right here. Okay, I got a 6-inch and a tweeter down above, and I use that one as my heights. Okay. So I got a height down there, but also I got some ammo speakers, which I'll show you guys later on. So pretty much this is what we have right here, and I have also my digital designer with a big horn here, with a 3-way right on the back. And I'm just gonna show you how this one come out. And then what we did, we just did a little frame with 2x4, and we put some hinge right in the corner and inside. Now I'll be able to lift it out with no problem. Everything's fine. Also, we have to change the rack. The stereo start getting so big now that I have to build something bigger to be able to put more of my equipment, and still cannot fit all of it in that little space. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you the stereo system what we have in the short. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna build some shelves right in this location right here, so I can put my video game box, my Zero system right that I have right here. Okay, this is my small one. I got the little one. I think they do the same performance, so it's pretty good. And they have 4 12 terabyte here, and I got one external, which is a 14 terabyte right in there as well. And now you can see I can be able to swing everything around. Okay, you can see I got my B&Ws right there, Okay, B&W speakers. B&W right here got woofers 8-inch, dual 8 on the back. Okay, with the B&W on the back up there. And you can see if I come in this side right here, also we have 8-inch, I'm sorry, 9-inch, 18-inch right here, dual subs with a 2000 wattage amplification. And also we got some B&W up there, dual 5 with a tweeter. The same thing here and the same thing here. So pretty much this is what we have in this point. Now, it's been some little upgrade that we did, and I'm gonna go down a little bit so I can show you my little rack that I built right here. It come out pretty good. It's not that bad. It's not perfect, but I think it's good for what I'm looking for. Okay, the one I have here was a little bit smaller, and I cannot put all the amplifier. So pretty much what we have here, I got a five channel amplifier by Moran. In there, I think it's a 70 or 7055. And also I got an 8-channel Marantz out there as well. So I got an 8-channel Marantz on this side right here. And on the other side of the rack, right here on the side, we have Emotiva. I keep it with the same brand. This is the small one side of the Emotiva. Those amplifiers to me was very, very fascinated with them. Because they got the power. They're not very expensive. Alright? But at the same time, it give you a good sound. And they don't get hot. So it's pretty always keeping pretty much. They got a good ventilation system. They operate really good. And I know for a fact when you got an amplifier that get very, very hot, you can also have tendency to lose a little bit of power. Let me go ahead and show you what I did right here. All right, these three right here is running my high speakers. So I got 2 highs in front and 1 in the center and the back. So I got left, right, and center height right there. Okay, and I'm using this Emotiva to running my JBL speakers. Okay, I got my center, right, and right. So center, left, and right is running with this one right here. Now on the bottom right here, you can see I got a Chrome amplifier. That Chrome amplifier, I believe. I now record what it is. Now let's see what you got. If you see over here, that's a 1502. The 1502 and running the 215 that I got on the bottom right here. So I got 215 on the bottom and 215 over here. All right. So right behind the screen, technically, I'm running 4 woofer and I got 1 center with 5. Okay. I'm going to put another 15 digital designer 9500. Okay, those woofers are very powerful, weigh a lot of pounds. I'm not sure if it weighs close to 75 to 100 pounds, plus dual layer box. So this woofer is very, very heavy. Just to carry that in, it was require a couple guys to help me put in there. All right, now coming on the center, right in the center. I have my little box. This box is to watch. I put a little tape so they don't illuminate. Sometimes they illuminate too much. That little red spot. This one right here is just for regular channel, regular TV. Okay, there's a little box for TV. And over here is I got 2 controller. Those controllers you see right here control all the power. Just for safety reason, I like to keep it safe. So I got running 2 to running all the system right here. Okay. Now on the bottom down here, I have the main brain, which is Anthem. I'm using the Anthem. This is an NBA 60. It's not the new one, but I think they do a great job for what I'm looking for, and it's working pretty good. Maybe in the later on, I'm probably going to buy something bigger, 16 channel or more. But at this point, I'm going to run it like this. At this point, each amplifier, in other words, each of my speakers running his individual amplification. All right, including my Armor speaker, which I'll go down in this side right here. All right, even this one right here. The reason I keep this one cool. These 2 amplifiers gave a little, not that 70 55. It's not getting very hot, But the one on the bottom, the 8 channel, is getting a little more warmer. It's a little old 8. I forgot the serial number of this one. Maybe later on you guys can see. Yeah. Now you can see right here on the bottom. If you see what it is, you can comment this because I can't. It's kind of, even I got all the light on, you still cannot see everything. You can see it's a MMA00. I'm not sure it's a 9 on the bottom, but anyway, this is it's a 8 channel amplification, which I'm running 4. This is running my 4 Amor speaker only. I still have 4 more channels to put more equipment, but I keep it just 4. And I'm using 4 right here to running my first 4 surround speakers. So this is using my surround speaker with my front, center, and I have the back. The back is one of the back. The back is running with the Emotiva. And that's the way I'm running all my rack down here. Now I got a little more space. I still make the frame. Okay. I still have to make the one on the top. It's right now drying it out. I already make it. But it's still dry it out to put it back in there. Then later on I'm going to paint it and then cover it up. And they're going to look very neat. Pretty much this is what we have in the rack right here. Normally I show the speakers and the home theater. But now I'll be able to see. Let's go ahead and go to the screen. Okay. I believe this one is a silver ticket, 150 inch, 235. Okay. It's a 150 inch. Okay. Right here. You can see is now very, very comfortable to be able to work on the back. And even to know, sometimes you don't know if it's one of the woofers went off or something like that. You cannot even get there unless you have to take the whole screen out. Now it's more simple to be able to work in there with no issue at all. I think it's more comfortable to do this. And I just tried to build this one. It took me, I would say, 2 days to build it up and put it in. Okay. And it fixed right on the edge. You can see I got the little side right there. Okay. So this one goes sitting right there. So it's coming right here. I don't have to put a clamp or anything there because the screen is heavy. So it's going right inside there and it's not need to do anything in there. So it's pretty much, this is it. So you can see it's coming pretty good. Tell me a comment. I got another 3rd woofer, which is this is going to be setting in a couple days. All right. In a couple days, I'm going to put another like this, baby. Okay. I'm going to put another one. It's going to be sitting right here. Okay. It's going to be sitting right here. And I'm going to take this one and put in my in a home inside. It's a small woofer. Pretty much I'm going to put that one in the room. Okay. Yeah, because my wife just told me that those 2 woofers that got there is too much. So I don't have any problem with her. I just go ahead and going to take those 2 woofers and put her in another location. And I use just a single 8 for the surround for the equipment down there. And no more bother. So that's the reason I try to keep a low profile. Be sure that my wife's happy. The longer that she's happy, I'm happy. So that's the way. That's what we have. And pretty much also the another issue that I have that I still need to work on it. The box that I built right here outside is good, but sometimes even I got 2 fans down there. It's still getting a little hot out there. Okay, because that box is going in the street, really outside. Okay, so I need to build something that can be more keep it more cool up there. Even I put a fan up there. I got 2 fans. One is dual fan and one is a single one. And I put it right there, but it still show me that it gets a little hot out there. Okay, so now I'm gonna buy a mini split, and let's see if I can put that mini split close by there, so they can go ahead and eliminate that problem about getting overheat up there. The only issue I have right now is just that. For future reference, what we have next, the equipment is pretty set a little bit. I still need to buy me a video processor. I think I'm going to put a video processor in there, and also a JVC projector. This is what they're coming next. Okay, I'm not sure. I don't think I'm gonna buy the new one because it's too expensive. But it's, at least I can buy a CO7, a 507, and it still put me in between 5 and 7,000. I not want to spend more than that. So that's the reason is I want to try to keep it like this, something I can be able to afford it. So that's what's probably coming next time. Now Christmas coming out, and I think this is a nice idea to get me a projector and a processor, and video processor is gonna give me a nice look. I'm not saying that this is not giving me a good picture, this LG, but when I started 2 years ago, I didn't have much experience in reference to home theater. But after you start build it up and start study a little more, you can realize that was better for me. This one cost me about over $2,000. Okay, and I can save more money and buy me on JVC or Sony or something like that, a little bit more bigger, something that, because this projector I got right there, to tune it pretty much is manually. They don't have a remote control or anything. So I have to go on the back, on the side, to adjust the up and down, left and right, and it's a issue. So I think it's time for me to start moving up another step. And the step is those two items: the video processor and the JVC projector. I think this is going to be doing a great job, change the projector to something better. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to study a little more which one I want to select. But this is what I had, guys. Hope you enjoyed this tour about these equipment. Tell me what you think about this. So pretty much right now I'm running. Let's see. We're running about 5 woofers up front on stage. It's going to be 315 above, the same kind, digital designer. Got some M&Ms on the bottom, 15s. That thing M&M Pro. Okay, and I have 2 set of M&Ms 18s on the back. Okay, and like each of those woofer have his own amplification right on the back, except those of course. Of course, this one they don't have amplification. They have his the chrome right there. Those are the one I'm using. Okay, I'm sorry. Those 2 right here, I'm using those Emotiva amplification. It come up pretty good. Sound real nice. It's very clean, very powerful when those woofers kick up. So the way I do it now is this. I have to bring the woofer volume down. Based the compression over here is faster. This room is about 15.8 or by 15.6, something like that. No, 15.4 by 15.8. So it's a pretty small size of room, and I'm running right now somewhere between let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, something about 9 woofers right here. So it's pressurized pretty much. So all the woofer, when we tuning is this, are bringing the power a little bit down, and the woofer side, so they can be able to be more comfortable. Yeah, because if I try to put this thing more than halfway, believe me, it's too much. It's too much. I like woofers. I like power. I like to feel the subs, but also I like to enjoy the music or enjoy the movie, not to all kill my ears, anything like that. This is sound nice, clean, and punching. That is the way I set that out. Now I'm gonna put another one down there. When we tune again, more likely we're gonna change the frequency, maybe to 70 hertz instead they go to 60 hertz. Maybe bring it back to about 80 hertz, so they not be too much power. Be more as a not to punch. All right. So this is what we have here. Tell me your comment, what you think about this, and your opinion. And of course, always like to listen for you guys. Maybe have more experience than me. Only I've been doing the home theater for the last 2 years now. a little more than 2 years now, but it's coming along very, very well. Most all the woofers and stuff is be built by me. I'll build it, and uh, and I hope you like it. Okay, but sound pretty good, very impressive. And that's it. This is what we have at this point. So thank you very much, guys, for the comment of the last video, and I'm looking forward to see what your opinion about this one this time. I'll see you later. Bye bye.